After more than 200 years, the cause of death of the first president of the United States remains a controversial mystery in the research community. George Washington was the first president of the United States, 1789–1797. He was a political and military leader who had a great influence on the United States from 1775 to 1799. According to Yahoo, on December 14, 1799, George Washington died at the age of 67 at his home after a short illness and a loss of 40% of his blood volume. Modern medical experts have suggested a number of possible causes for Washington's illness and death after only 21 hours. However, the illness that his doctor diagnosed was not among them. According to contemporary records, including the account of Tobias Lear, Washington's secretary, he was still driving around his Mount Vernon estate in good health 2 days earlier. According to Lear, Washington decided to stay in the cold in his wet clothes to make it to dinner. The next day, Washington woke his wife Martha and told her that he felt very weak and could barely breathe or speak. The former president of the United States asked his butler Alban Rawlins to draw blood. Doctors later came and drew blood 4 more times over 8 hours. Washington lost 40% of his total blood volume. Washington also gargled with a mixture of molasses, vinegar, and butter. He inhaled a mixture of vinegar and hot water. His throat was swabbed with ointment and a preparation made from dried beetles. By late afternoon, Washington knew he would not survive and asked for a will. Lear said that Washington spoke his last words at 10 p.m. on December 14th. "I am going. Bury me properly and do not take my body down for 3 days after I am dead," Washington said. After Washington died in 1799, medical experts struggled to understand what caused his sudden passing. At the time, Washington's doctors considered 4 possible causes, and all agreed that the illness that led to his death was synanche trachealis, or inflammation of the larynx, which blocked his airway. But over the years, other theories emerged. In 1917, one doctor suggested that Washington died of diphtheria, and a decade later, another doctor suggested that Washington had a bacterial sore throat, possibly streptococcus, combined with swelling of the larynx. In recent years, Dr. Howard Markel summarized the findings and cited research by Dr. David Morenz in the New England Journal of Medicine. In the 215 years since Washington's death, a number of diagnoses have been proposed, including epiglottitis, sublingual laryngitis, Vincent's angina, diphtheria, streptococcal pharyngitis, and pneumonia. But Dr. Morenz's theory of bacterial epiglottitis is the most likely, Markel writes. However, not all researchers agree. Another controversial topic is that excessive bloodletting and the omission of a tracheotomy may have been the primary reasons for Washington's death. According to Morenz, bloodletting would not have killed a man of Washington's stature, and tracheotomy surgeries were rarely successful at the time.